Hello, good morning, and welcome to Live with Love. This is a spiritual channel. Spiritual channel. I do the return ascenders. I do them every day. I do them every day for the purpose of returning energy back to wherever it came from. I do them every day because it's energy. You can't see it, you can't prove it, and then it just happens. Things just happen in life, and it's like, how can you prove it, or how can you talk about it without other people calling you insane? And then it's like, you're not insane, is that they're actually doing manipulation. They're doing things to change the future. They're doing things to change your mental so that you don't see things for what it is. And then when you talk about it, you just sound like you're crazy. What's crazy is the levels of magic that people do to manipulate a situation. So it can be the courthouse. It's the levels of the magic being done so that the case is ignored. It's the levels, like, wow, they're going so far. It's like, they're doing spell work to shut me up too, but I can't prove it. I can't prove things like that. So when I talk about it, it just sounds like nonsense, or it's crazy. So let's talk about an inheritance or something someone left to you. Someone left you something. But I know, like, my family, they steal the inheritances. They do the death spells to kill the person so that they can get the insurance money from that person. That's why I stay away. I stay away from my family. I don't want nothing to do with my family because I don't trust them, because they will take your inheritance and they will do something to you, and then you'll just die all of a sudden, And it's like, I just stay away, you know? It's crazy when things are documented, written down, documented proof, and they do things against you because you're a good person. You're a good person. You wouldn't care, and you wouldn't do anything because you're nice. So they'll take things from you. Then it's like, how can you prove it? They do all this shit to me, and then it's like, how can I prove it? And it's like, all I could do is pray. That's all I could do. I don't do the manipulation that they do, dark magic that they do, the evil that they do. I don't do it because it is a curse. They curse themselves, and I don't want to live a cursed life. I have my own children, and it's like, I don't want to ruin their future because of something selfish. It's like, I will be all right. I will get past it, and everything will be fine. But it's like, it just wastes, black magic wastes a lot of your time. It wastes years of your life, and you're in a fucked up place, in a fucked up situation, and then it's because of another person's fault, another person's black magic, another person's manipulation, another person's evil. And then it's like, why are people like this? Why are people like this? And it's your family, it's your brothers, it's your sisters, it's your mothers. You go to work, it's the people at job, you get married, it's your fucking husband, it's your spouse. It's like, why are people like this? And all I can do is just protect myself from this evil, because they think that you don't know. They think that you don't know, so then they sit there and they just do it even more. All I could do is pray and thank God that I'm all right. Whatever is mine, it's gonna come to me, and it's gonna come to me. It just sucks. I'm 45 years old now. They wasted 20 years of my life, and I'm just like, and this is my own family. And it's just crazy. It's crazy. I cleanse my energy, cleanse my space, and I just keep moving forward. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna be all right. I have Lead with Love, Lead with Love Inc., the nonprofit organization, and I keep working on myself. I keep creating the content because black magic, you can't prove it. You can't prove black magic. You just gotta see things for what it is, and you have to speak up for yourself because the manipulation is there. They're gonna sit there. They're gonna play in your face, and they just don't think that you're gonna say anything. They don't think that you're gonna do anything about it. So they're gonna sit there and they're gonna play in your face because you don't do nothing. I'm like, you know what? I come in my face. Like I need something in my face because I am gonna say something. I am gonna bring it to someone else's attention, and I am gonna tell someone else that can do something about it. The whole thing is you telling the people that can do something about it, and then they're all a part of it too, and it's just like, wow. Like this manipulation and this shit is crazy because everyone is a part of it, and I'm just like, wow. I never thought things were like this. You grow up and you don't think about none of this shit. Like I don't think about none of this stuff. But you grow up and people put you in situations and difficult things, and then you got to come out of it. You got to get out of it. And then it's like I'm always going through things and I always got to get out of it. And then it's like, why is it like that? And it's because everybody's playing in magic. That's why it's like that, because everybody is doing things to make your life hard on purpose. And then it's like I don't want to think like that, like, oh, they're doing something, or you know, you don't want to think like that. But the reality is this is what it is. If it's not the job, it's the spouse. If it's not the spouse, it's your family, it's your brother, your sister, your mother, and it's just like, wow, you must be real special and real important in life for so many people to come after your spirit, come after your soul, want you dead. Like, wow, like they want me dead. Like, wow, like that's so heavy. Like, I would never think someone would want me dead. Like, you look out for people, you help people, and they just get so angry. And I don't know. I don't know. All I can do is just cleanse and protect myself. So I'm going to do the return of senders. I'm just talking about it because it's a lot of things that I go through or I have to endure. And I'm just like, why does it have to be like this? Like, it shouldn't be like this. But it's like this. This is how it is. It's like this. These are the return ascenders that went out. These two went out okay, but this one is still full of wax. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna just light it again. I'm just talking, like it's like the magic is everywhere and everyone does it. Then they don't want you to know, and then they sit there and then they just make your life hard on purpose. And it's like life is not hard. There's other people that you let in your life. They sit there and they manipulate it and they make your life harder on purpose. And it's like it don't have to be like this. Like we could have been cool, but they didn't want to be cool. They wanted to take whatever's yours and act like it's theirs, and then you're the bad guy because you see what they're doing, and now you got to fight to get what's yours. And it's just like why does it have to be like this? Why? I don't know. I don't know why it's like this. And then it's like if I go through something, other people go through it too. All I can say is always speak up for yourself. Never let anyone get away with anything. Anything. Like if something is yours, you fight for it. You fight for what is yours. And don't stay defeated. You know, I could be a good person. I'm kind, I'm loving, I'm giving, I'm caring, nice. But because I'm like this, people always try to take advantage, and they take your kindness for your weakness. I don't argue, I don't fight, I always try to help. But because I'm like this, people take advantage of that and they want to abuse their authority, or they know something and they can give it to you. They can tell you, but they don't want to because they don't want you to have it. So then they keep it for themselves. And then now you got to fight to get what's actually yours. And it's just like, wow, like this is what it is. Like growing up, like you got to deal with shit like this. Can't trust the family. Can't trust employment. Can't trust people. You got to do everything by yourself. You can't tell nobody what's going on. You can't tell anyone your plans because then they'll ruin it. And it's just like this is how it is. You can't tell anyone who you're with because then they get jealous and want to sabotage it and ruin it for you because they don't want you to be with nobody. And it's just like what? Like what? Like it's just so many levels to this shit. And it's like you're just trying to live your life, and then it's like you always gotta fight for something. Always something is always going on. Someone's always mad. Someone's always jealous, and you always gotta fight. You gotta fight. It's either you fight or you die. You fight or you don't have nothing. They take everything from you, and they'll have you all beat up with nothing. And it's like, why do you want me like that? I don't understand it. And then your family, or someone that you love, someone that you know, someone that you're close to. And that's why they could do this to you, because you're close to them. And I'm just like, it's just crazy to me. And then I'm trying to make sense of it. I'm 45. I'm 45. And it's just like, I never thought about anything like this. I never thought about having issues like this. You think about going to college, getting a degree, getting a good job, getting a house, getting a car, getting married, having kids. Like, you think about shit like that. But then you gotta grow up and think about all the shit the family's doing, the job is doing, the friends, the lovers, everyone else will sit there and they'll just fuck with you to slow you down and waste your time. And it's just like, what the fuck? Like, you just trying to live your life and move forward and have a good life. And then you always have someone trying to stop you, block you, cause you problems. And it's just like, oh my, it's not supposed to be like this. It's not. What I'm doing, I'm just cleaning my crystal, my chakra crystal. And I'm talking about this stuff because I'm like, wow, like, you try to overcome things. I'm trying to overcome the lawsuit, and then it's like the lawsuit, it's the ex husband, it's the property, it's the land, it's my sister. And I'm like, could it be my sister? Could it be my sister? But then that's why we were never invited to her place. She never wanted me there. We have the same name, same last name, same everything. She kicked everyone out. I'm just like, could it be her? Could it be the husband? The ex-husband? Could it be him? I'm like, it's just crazy. And then it's like, these are people that are close to me, that are capable of causing me harm, that are capable of taking things that's mine, you know? And I'm like, why would they do that? We're a family. We're family. Like, that's my sister. That's why does my future bother them so much? Like, you'll never understand why a person will hate you. You'll never understand black magic. You'll never understand why do they do what they do. You'll never understand why a person is doing it to, to ruin your life, or to stop you from moving forward, or they want you to be with them and you have to be with them. And it's like, what? Like, I left you for a reason. Like I'm not going back. Like, these people are just crazy, 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 crazy. Black magic makes these people crazy. And it's just like, oh my God, but it's fine. It's fine. We just got to keep moving forward. We can't be angry. We can't be mad at life or the things that people do to ruin your life. It's like you just got to keep going. Keep going. Cleanse yourself, protect yourself, document everything, write everything down. And it's like, life is not hard. It's the people that you keep close to you, that you keep close, that know your business. Those are the people that sit there and fuck with you and make your life hard on purpose. And it's just like, because life is not hard. Life is not hard. Like, it's simple. It's just, we meet people, they sit there and they do the most to make your life hard on purpose. Like, nah, you're not gonna have a simple life. You're not gonna have a good life. Like, they're gonna sit there, they're gonna fuck with you and make everything hard. And it's just like, not supposed to be like this. It's not, you know? Cleanse and protect yourself. I'm cleaning this. I'm gonna do the return to senders in another video, but I was just thinking about like all the stuff. I was thinking about life. I'm like, wow, like it could be so simple. Everything could be simple, but it's like they make it hard on purpose. You give them all the proof, all the information is right there. It's black and white. It's right in your face. Name, addresses, phone numbers, times, location, everything is in your face, but you still want to sit there and give me a hard time. Then your family will sit there and take what's yours and act like they're you. And it's just like, why are you doing this to me? Like, why are you trying to take what's mine? Like, why you have to do this? And then you have to cut off all ties. You don't fuck with them. You can't fuck with them. You can't even be their friends because they're capable of taking what's yours. So if they can sabotage you behind your back, imagine if you keep those kind of people in your life. They're gonna sit and they're just gonna fuck with you more and find another way to fuck with you some more. And I'm just like, why are people like this? I will never understand why are people like this. They get jealous, they get mad, I don't fucking know. It's like life is simple, but it's the people we meet in life that make it hard. It's like it don't gotta be like it's not supposed to be like this. I gotta keep fighting, gotta keep moving forward, gotta keep fighting for what's yours. Like it's mine, but I gotta fight for it. Like the loss, all this shit, like it's right there. It's right there. Right there. The proof is right there. But I gotta fight and waste time. And it's like nobody sees this shit. The checks. I'm telling you, the different checks, the names on the checks is different. It's different. Giving you the information and nothing. I'm like, you know what? Mail this check to the main office. That's Albany because the address is Albany, right? But the check is from Manhattan. It's that bank in Manhattan. I'm gonna mail it to Albany. Let them figure this shit out because everybody wanna play stupid like they don't know. They don't know what the hell is going on. It's like, email everyone and everybody play stupid. They act like they don't know what the hell is going on. And I'm just like, oh, like stupid. I can't help stupid. Common sense is not so common. And then it's like you gotta pay attention and figure this shit out. You're gonna figure out who the fuck is doing what and be like, oh yeah, I can't fuck with you. We can't be friends. And it's all right, Pay attention. Always stick up for yourself, always defend yourself, always call people out on their shit, and it's just fucked up when it's family or when it's somebody that you love. And they're sitting there and they're just trying to ruin your life on purpose. And it's like, why? Like, this is exactly why I don't fuck with you. This is exactly why we will never be friends. I don't want nothing to do with you because you sitting there and you making my life hard on purpose. Why would I want to be friends with someone like that? Even when it comes to family or I don't want nothing to do with people like this. They sit here and they manipulate the system and make everything hard on purpose. And I'm like, it's not supposed to be like this. But this is how it is because everybody playing in fucking magic. I'm like, leave it love. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do the return ascendant because I was just taking the wax off. I know you hear the noise. I hear the noise, but it's like it's just so regular, it's common, it's like it's always going off. But I was just cleaning these candles, taking the wax off of my selenite, and I'm gonna light them in another video and continue to do the return ascenders, do some new return ascenders, and cleanse my energy, cleanse my space, and keep moving forward. Find something else to do because you can do everything, but it's like, what else am I supposed to do? These people still gonna sit here and fuck with me, and nobody's gonna do their fucking job, and it's just like, oh my god, like I just see this shit, and I'm just like looking at them wasting fucking time, and I'm just like, oh my god, give it to God. Like, thank you, ancestors. I'm alive. I'm awake. I'm okay. But this shit is crazy. The reality of things is crazy. The reality of life is crazy. It's just like, wow. Like, your life wasn't supposed to be this hard. And the reason it was hard is because of the people that you love, people that you decided to keep in your life, sat there and made your life hard, sat there and took what's yours. It's yours. And they took it for themselves. And now you gotta fight. Now you gotta fight to get your own shit back. And it's just like, wow. Fucking wow. We will never be friends. We will never be friends. Like, fuck family, fuck all that. We will never be friends. 45, I'm going to be 46. And I'm dealing with this shit. And it's like, I'm supposed to be in Tahiti, the Bahamas, Fiji, Thailand. I'm supposed to be somewhere living my best life. But I got to sit here and deal with the courts and deal with this shit. And I'm just like, I hate this shit. But whatever, it's part of life. Gotta get through it. Gotta stay calm. Can't. You gotta get past it. Just get past it. Get what is it? Get over it. Yeah, get over this shit and get what's yours and live your best life. It's just like, oh my god, like they done wasted so much of my time. Family and friends. Leave a love, stay positive, vibe high. And I'm just like thinking of the reality of life, it's just the reality. Leave a love. Bye.